yesterday. Muller just gets it slightly sideways, and oh, a big crash into the tyre barriers. And will that bring out the safety car? Yellow flags waving already. And Comini squirreling under braking as he's approaching Muller. Comini having made up from 25th on the grid into 10th. Tashi getting it sideways again. Now, is that problems getting the power down, or is it that they've gone for a setup favouring oversteer? Let's look at that again. That was Muller, and no contact, it was just straight off. And that's Igor Stefanovski, I think, in the Hyundai, Carnival 7. Big impact. And indeed, safety car has been deployed. So the safety car will pick up the race leader, Jean-Carl Venet. As the clock continues to tick down. And Stefanovski out of the car, Marshall's with him, but look at the damage to the side of that Hyundai. Big collision. Lots of debris having to be cleared. And Mora in the 24, Gustavo Mora in the RS3 LMS, having spun off at the entrance, I think, to the complex. And indeed, safety car picks up the race leader, Jean-Carl Venet. That's one of the pit lane Competizione cars coming out of the pit lane, one of the Audis in the background. So then, nearly 8 minutes of this race gone. Jean-Carl Venet in the Audi RS3 leads from Dusan Borkovic as we see Josh Files coming into the pits. Danny Nage in third place, Mikael Avkonar in fourth, Jens Renaud Muller, our pole sitter, remember, in fifth. Stefano Comini having made up 19 places from 25th on the grid. Comini is now 6th in the Subaru. This could be the story of the race. Maxime Potti in the Volkswagen in 7th. Then it's the Mira Hyundai of Francisco Mora, the blue car, as Stian Paulsen is out of the car and walking away. And that's a bitter blow to Stian Paulsen, who puts his heart and his soul into his racing. Once again, we watch the start. Looking to see if there's contact involving Paulsen at this stage. No, indeed. Attila Tashi, by the way, we've not mentioned a great deal. We've seen him once or twice. That's the nudge that assisted Stian Paulsen off. And I don't know whether there was assistance from Dusan Borkovic there, and that's where Josh Files, lucky to get away with that and not end up in the tyres. And this is the Stefanovski incident, where again I don't think there was contact. It was just a big slide and a spin round into the tyre barriers. Look at that. Happily, Igor Stefanovski out of the car now being recovered under the safety car. And I'm seeing on my timing screen, red flag. Session has been stopped.
Red flag.
So, red flag here at Paul Ricard. And that is the number 7 Hyundai i30N of Igor Stefanovski. That big collision with the tyre barriers at the start of the Mistral Straight. David Barry in the sunglasses, the team manager of Mira. Now, what do those hand signals mean? Are we going to resume, or is that it? So far, nothing on my timing screen about the race resuming. All I'm getting is race suspended as we look once again at Stefanovski's accident. So the clock stopped at 11 minutes and 8 seconds of the session remaining. Remember, 23 minutes plus 1 lap is what we were looking at as the marshals get to work to recover the Hyundai.